Hello, pastors. It's hard to believe we're already into February. 2021 is marching along. I trust you, your family, your congregations are all doing well during these challenging times. Hey, today I want to just give you a few updates on a couple of things. First of all, I want to ask you to be in prayer for some of our congregations that are facing extra challenges at these times. As you can imagine, with COVID and with all the implications of that, certainly some of our congregations are finding it more difficult than others to make the adjustments during this time. We certainly want to lift up our sister congregations and their leaders in prayer. Also want to remind you, and we've talked about this extensively in the past year or two, we have a lot of pastoral transitions that are happening across the PNA. Over the last couple years, we've had 15 of our congregations, almost a third, go through senior leadership changes. And right now we still have 5 congregations that are looking for a lead pastor. So I ask that you would certainly be in prayer for those congregations, and if you are aware of individuals that may be available for pastoral ministry, please let me know. These are, as you can imagine, even more difficult times than ever to find pastors and to help our congregations with that particular challenge. I also want to remind you today of our monthly connection call for pastors. And I know you are all busy, and I know you have so many things that are going on around you, and I really would ask if you could take less than an hour, it's usually around 45 minutes of your time, just to get together with fellow pastors from across our network on a video call as a way to keep in touch with each other, pray for each other, and also to discuss and hopefully learn on some of the things that can help us in ministry. And we're really excited this month in February on our monthly call, which is always on the second Tuesday of every month. So this month it is on February the 9th at 9 a.m. Pacific. We are having a special guest with us, Handel Smith, who is the Executive Director of U.S. and Canada Strategy for Church of God Ministries, is going to be our guest on our connection call. And I really want and encourage you to be on this call, because Handel is going to bring a lot of wisdom and a lot of expertise from a larger vantage point as he works with churches across North America, and can certainly provide insight as to how churches are coping with COVID and also doing ministry in these times of unrest and where there are so many unique challenges that we all face. So keep that in mind, put that on your calendar, certainly every month, second Tuesday of the month, 9 a.m. Pacific, and this time on February the 9th. And I know that some of you are bivocational, and that's makes it a little more difficult to get onto our calls. So 2 things on that. One is we're going to record them. So if you'd like a video recording of the call, let me know. But secondly, we're going to experiment perhaps in the future months, maybe moving at a different time. One idea would be to move it during the noon hour, so for those that are bivocational might be able to join us. But give me some feedback. What would be a good time for you, especially if you're bivocational? What would be a good time for you to meet and to join together on these brief calls? We really want to keep connected. We need each other more than ever, and it certainly represents the values of being part of the body of Christ. So thank you. Thank you so much for what you are doing, what you're doing, your congregation is doing. Continue to be bearers of the good news of Jesus